Hey, it's Greg from His Dolls, and today we're going to be looking at Richie from Rainbow High Series 4.
All my life I've been trying to be me.
Yes, so we are looking at Richie from Rainbow High Series 4. As you can see, there's definitely been a backdrop change. I'm at my mom's house, and so unboxing this is going to be a little different. We'll see what I come up with, but other than that, I'm just ready to talk about this amazing doll right here. I also do have a video of me doll hunting Richie, which was quite the adventure. I'll definitely link that somewhere. If not, it'll be in the description, but that was definitely an adventure. I highly suggest checking out if you enjoy doll hunting videos, but either way, I got her. It was a lot of work, but I'm so happy to have her now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start talking about her. So as you can see, it's the standard Rainbow High packaging, except we have the new Series 4 characters going across the bottom, which they all look incredible. Richie is the Emerald doll in this line. She is the one that I was most excited for, like I've said before. I think she looks incredible. She has this very high-end kind of luxury look, which is kind of the look I prefer. I really like the expensive luxury or maybe cocktail or formal type of attire. So this fur boa, the sequin dress, all of it together is amazing. And then we have her second outfit over here and her shoes. And the second outfit also looks pretty great. More fur, which is always great. I'm not a big fan of these shoes though. I think these shoes are kind of the most simple shoes for all of the shoes I've seen in Series 4. So I'm a little let down by these, but everything else looks absolutely incredible. Also, I had looked at quite a few. I don't know if you can see it. She has one little spot on her lip I think I'm gonna try fixing. But other than that, everything looks really great on her. Her makeup looks great. I'm very excited about her. Also, she is the first Rainbow High doll with vitiligo. Then here on the back, we have all the dolls from Series 4. And we have Richie right here in the middle. And the new line down here at the bottom, it says Rainbow High, where creative students with style use glam, grit, love, action, and moxie to make their performing arts and fashion dreams come true. So, new little tagline, which is kind of cool. But I think this series is so amazing. Jewel is definitely my first favorite, and which is why I had to get her first. Then I'd say Delilah, and I believe it's Lila Yamamoto, or Lila. I think Lila Yamamoto are kind of tied for second and third. And then Mina Floor, who's amazing. And then I'd say Mila and then Coco, just because I'm not a big fan of the sporty designs. And then Mila, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of her face mold, I think. But the other four, the four in the, these four right here, I'm absolutely obsessed with and so excited and have to have them all. The other two, I guess I'm gonna kind of wait and see if they grow on me as I see more people's photos of them and stuff. But there was no question when I saw the first teaser, I knew I wanted her, and as I saw more of her, I just fell more and more in love. But yeah, I think that's kind of everything to talk about as far as the box. It's a very nice presentation, but it's just your standard Rainbow High stuff. Oh, then over here, of course, you can see her focus, which is fashion design, which I think is great for this character. I think it's she looks great as a fashion design focus. I think that's everything that we can see from the box. So now I guess just go ahead and get her out of the box. All right, so she is unboxed and here she is. She is just as beautiful out of the box as she was in the box. She is absolutely incredible. I am just so happy. Like, I am honestly obsessed. Like, look at her. She is so beautiful. Actually, while we're up close, I think you may be able to see. Oh, did not mean to shake the camera. You may be able to see her lip defect. It's super small. And again, I think I can do something with it, but it's just like a little extra bump right there. It's so minuscule, honestly. Also, I realized while opening her, I don't know if this is gonna show up, but she's got a little bit of paint on her necklace. Actually, let's just go ahead and get into like all of her details. So this is Jewel Richie right out of the box. First thing to note is the gel is definitely back. Like, I don't know if you can hear or see how hard that is, but like, it's definitely like a hard piece. She's got box hair right out of the bat. Like, it's like she's got full hair, but it's just very like flat from being in the box. But it's a beautiful color. It's like this green with shades of blue in it. It's so pretty. Absolutely love it. You can see a lot of the blue in here, and this has kind of got like the darker green in it. It's also a bit of gel, which is why it looks darker. But beautiful hair. And then if we're looking at rooting, honestly, I've seen thicker. I don't think it's bad by any means, but I feel like I've seen fuller rooting. Actually, I want to confirm that. I'm going to grab my Margot I have sitting right over here and compare her rooting, because I think she has pretty thick rooting. Let's see. So looking at my Margot here. So this is kind of her rooting. She does, I guess, wow, that's a huge spot. I haven't seen that before actually. But in here, in this main part, okay, so that's what Margot looks like. Now I've messed up her hair. And this is Jules. Not through the ponytail. So I don't think it's the thickest I've ever seen, but she does still appear to have a full head of hair, which is nice. And again, it's a beautiful color. Then she has the baby hairs around her head, which are absolutely beautiful along her hairline. This one did have this hair like mess up in the box. I saw it, but I definitely plan on taking her hair down, so I didn't mind. And the rest of her was like beautiful. But let's keep getting into her details. She has vitiligo, so you'll see that represented in her skin throughout her entire body. You can see it in her face, and they even right here on her eyebrow, they have it affect her eyebrow where it's like blonde, which is really cool. And again, like I said earlier, she has a little heart at the top, which I think is so cute. And you can even see it like underneath her blush. Like you can see like where the blush was on top, so it's got like a different hue to it, which I think is such a cool detail. Like they actually included that. And it's also included like in her eye makeup. You can see it right there, which is amazing. And speaking of her eye makeup, she has like this like dark green kind of eyeshadow that goes around the whole eye, and it ends in like a glitter down here in the corner, and then it fades out to a dark brown. It is so pretty. I love her eye makeup. And the glitter, I don't know how well it's gonna show up here, but she has amazing glitter like within the eyeshadow, the top line. And like I said, in the corner, you can kind of see it there. And she does have a bit of shine, nothing like series 1. I would actually, if you've seen series 3 Gabby, it's also less than that too. Like it's very subtle. It's mainly like on the nose, kind of up in the hairline a bit actually, and in the face a bit, but like nothing extreme. But yes, that's her face. Oh, and then these dark red lips, which are amazing, which is not a color we get often with Rainbow High, in my opinion. We don't get a lot of dark colors when it comes to lips. Then she has her jewelry, which is beautiful. It's these huge emerald earrings on either side, of course, that match, that have like a pearls around them and then like some gold settings. On this side, I do have a paint defect. You can see like a lot of the white paint actually got on the necklace itself. Like it goes over it by quite a bit, which isn't a big deal, but something I'll have to fix. And then speaking of jewelry and things to fix, we also have her necklace, but you can see right here, it's got some gold paint on it. I don't know how well that's gonna show, but she has gold paint on the necklace right up at the top. I think it'll be easy to remove, but it's another thing to fix. It seems like there's a lot of quality control issues with at least the first batch of Series 4 girls. I noticed it in the store. There was like, when I was picking her out and looking at the others, even like the other dolls in the line, because I did see everybody except for Coco and Mila, I think. I saw them in the store and all of them had really bad quality issues. I actually got her brought out of the back, which you'll know if you watch the doll hunting video. And then, since we're still talking about jewelry, on this hand she comes with 2 bracelets, and they're just gold with like little emerald charms. And then over here, she has 3 more bracelets, and all of them are different molds, which is really cool. And again, it's just like gold with white, maybe like diamond or maybe pearls, probably diamonds, and then emeralds. So that is her jewelry, and we've touched on her kind of vitiligo, but now I want to talk about her clothes, which is probably one of my favorite features of her. So she has a very like luxurious kind of style and brand going, which is very up my alley. I'm super excited about it. Like, this is how I wish all of them would look, honestly. Like, kind of like, not necessarily formal, but also like, I don't know, kind of formal, cocktail-y, I don't know. But like, either way, I love this type of style. And she has this boa, which is super, super soft for her. Like, insanely soft. It is amazing. And then she has this sequin dress, which is like a high-low. So it's a little lower in the back and higher in the front. And this is attached to the dress. I didn't remove it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab my scissors and unattach it now. Okay, so it's pretty easy to detach. And in her arms, you actually can't even see it, but she has these bands that like keep it on her. So we can take it off. I wanna be careful getting it over the bracelets because I don't want to rip it. And here is the feather, well, fur boa. It has these little straps to keep on her arm, which is amazing. It's kind of like a similar concept that they had with Heather's jacket, like the bands they have to keep it up, but not actually wear it. And then this is her dress without it, which is still incredible. And she has these little cutouts here with like her skin tone mesh, and you can even see under here like still pieces, that's not what I mean. Under here you can still see like spots of vitiligo, which is so cool. But yeah, so it's like skin tone mesh underneath, which looks amazing. And also her vitiligo continues through her entire body, and I have seen other people who've gotten her have this same thing. I don't know if it's an issue or if it's part of the design, but you can see here that it's definitely got a pinker hue to it, the vitiligo, like it's white around the edges. And then it's only in certain spots, or actually, I don't know. It's kind of everywhere. It's not on her face, like there's none of the pink, but on her body, it's got the pink hue to it. So I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I thought it was worth pointing out. Also, while we're talking about this dress, it has this really cool, like gold threaded handles. Actually, if I get Margot up here again, it's the same design they did with Margot's bag. So you see the handles of her bag is the same thing they use for straps here, which I'm a fan of. I think it's really cool looking, and it's really nice on a dress instead of just like being on an accessory. Next, we can get down to her shoes, which are amazing. Like I feel like there are higher heels than some others. Like maybe that's just my mind, or like how skinny these heels are. Like they're very, very tiny, like thin heels. And they're tied with the ribbons, which I know a lot of people have problems with, but I'm actually a fan of the ribbons. And honestly, I think with the hard plastic pieces, if you wanted, you could remove the ribbons and these shoes would still stay on. A lot better than some shoes, at least. And Then we also have the emerald green painted fingernails to match our color scheme. And I think that's kind of everything to go over in this like first look. So now I want to go over the detail in her second pieces before I put them on her, which I will dress her in later. First off is this jacket, which is incredible. And it's not just green fur like I thought it was. It's like a mix of black with kind of like green on the ends. And it kind of has a collar feature, not really. Like that's underneath. Inside, it doesn't have a lining in it, but I'm okay with that with this, honestly, because of how detailed the rest of it is. Like these sleeves, and they also have zippers on them up at the top. And that is the same for both sides. So this is a really nice piece. I really like it. Then we have the matching skirt and top. And for the top, it's just like a bustier, is that the word for it? Just made of this kind of like green latexy, not latex, but like green shiny vinyl material. And then the skirt, which is really interesting. There's parts I like about this skirt and parts I don't. It's got kind of like this crocodile leather texture. Then we have this tied bow at the top with the little gold pieces, which are embroidered actually, but look really nice. And then we have this lace, and I think this lace here is super cool, but I feel like it would have been more effective maybe or something if it was on the inside and it just showed through this cutout part instead of like just having the lace. It almost feels like just randomly thrown on here. I don't know, maybe that's me, but I still think it's a really cool piece. I still really like it. And it pairs perfectly with the top and the jacket. And then these shoes. There's nothing necessarily wrong with these shoes. They're okay, but they kind of give me like series 1 vibes. Like it doesn't look like as detailed as like some of the shoes they've been putting out recently. Like this clear plastic strap, I'm just not a fan of. Yeah, they're fine, but they're kind of simple, which is a little disappointing with how detailed Jewel is. Like simple shoes don't really like strike me as her vibe, so I probably won't ever use those, honestly. But everything else she came with was absolutely incredible, and she's one where I think her first outfit is definitely my favorite. So I put her boa on, but I definitely did it backwards. But that's also a look if you wanted it. I don't necessarily think it's a good look, but I'll have to fix that. But anyway, I will fix that definitely after she has a nice hair washing, a hair restyle that I have in mind that I'm really excited for. The last thing that she came with is her stand and her comb. We no longer get hangers apparently with them, which I'm okay with, I guess. Like if it means more accessories and more detail and budget put into the doll, I'm okay losing the hangers. But I'm glad we definitely do still get the stand, and the stand is, again, perfectly matches her color. Like it goes so well with her. I think this color goes perfect with her. It looks great. And then of course a matching comb in the exact same material as the stand, which is also really nice. I never really use these, but I do have like a big collection of them now. So yeah, that is everything to go over Jewel. She is so beautiful still right now. I mean, she's the only doll from series 4 that I actually have, but definitely still my favorite. Like I'm still so in love with her, but I'm excited to take her hair down and restyle it. And I don't know, I have a vision for her and I really hope it comes through. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of everything on this part. So now I guess we're gonna go to washing her and getting her hair styled. Okay, so I tried getting a like hair washing video put together, but with the setup here, I couldn't really get it done. Like I couldn't figure out a right angle with the way the sinks are here and stuff. So I was unable to do it here. So for any other videos that are filmed here, they aren't gonna have a hair washing video just because I can't get it done. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the doll. So Jewel, who is right here. And this is Jewel Richie after I finished washing her hair. I was gonna do like some more styling. Like I had some ideas for like what to do, but honestly, the way she came out, just like after her hair washed, I was in love with it, with the curls and everything. And I know it's kind of just like a series 1 or like series 2 hair look, like the straight hair and the curls at the bottom, but honestly it looks so good on her that like for now she's gonna look like this, and maybe I'll go for that other hairstyle I was planning some other time. But I think she looks absolutely incredible. Like, I'm even more obsessed with her than I was in the beginning. Like, I think her hair looks so good down. Let me go ahead and move the stand. So I do have her in her second outfit now, which I'll move this back because she has the fur here, which I am surprised by, honestly. Like, I knew it was a good outfit, but I was so focused on the first outfit that she came with, that because I like that one so much, that I didn't really give any attention to this outfit. And this outfit looks so good on her. Like, the fur, the details on like the jacket, and then this lace, how I thought it looked weird before, it looks great now once it's on her, in my opinion. And the only thing, I'm still not a huge fan of these shoes. I think these shoes are still extremely basic, and it just fell off, I think. Let me get the strap up there. Gotta get it on like the ankle, I guess, like that. I still think they're extremely basic shoes. It's mainly this clear strap that kind of holds it back. But she still looks so incredible. Like, I'm more in love with this look. I still think the first look is the winner, and definitely the one I'm going to be displaying her in. But this look is a lot better than I thought it was. Once I gave it its like moment in the spotlight. But yeah, she looks so good. And something else I noticed, the shoe just fell off again. Something I noticed is this top. They've done this style of top in like multiple materials. Like, I know Crystal Bailey has it. Stella's is kind of a similar. But usually like there's something off about it. Oh, and then Ruby and Poppy, I think, have something similar. It fits really well on her. Like the way they did the top. I don't know what to call these. Is it like a bustier or something? Either way, the way they did it, it looks so good. Like, it fits well. It doesn't look misproportioned. All the other ones I have, it's like they did one chest size bigger than the other, or they the straps didn't line up or something. But I think they did it really well. So it's like they finally, or maybe I just have bad versions of all the other pieces, but it looks really good on her. The fur is amazing. It's a different type of fur than the boa or stole. Like, it's a darker, it has black with like green tips, and this is also much softer, but this is still a really nice piece. Love all the gold, and yeah, it just looks incredible. Again, just not a fan of these shoes. That's the only downside to this outfit, but easily, I think with her first pair of shoes with the ribbons, like, it would level up this outfit by a lot. Also, I did want to show off that I removed her, the paint spots I was talking about. So on her necklace, she no longer has like the gold paint smear on there. And then this earring, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. Getting off all the white paint. You can still see some right there. I didn't want to get too close and remove all the white paint. And what I did is something I saw ex-Canadensis do, where she took a Q-tip and pulled off like the soft end and then dipped it in acetone and just kind of scraped. And so I did that, and it came off enough, and it looks good with display. I could have gotten closer, but I was afraid of messing up something. So this is what it looks like for now. Also, now that I have her hair washed, I wanted to revisit her rooting. This is like, feels like a lot of hair. Like, it's thick hair, it's a lot of hair, but I still do think like the rooting, like, it's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad because I think I don't see any like empty spots like when she's just being displayed, but it is less than I've seen in some of my other Rainbow High dolls. Like, I think so. Or maybe the plugs are just less hair in the plugs. I don't know. I feel like I don't see as much scalp as, like, I feel like this is like considerably more scalp shown than usual. Or maybe I'm wrong, but I still think she's great. I don't think it's a drawback or a negative to this doll at all. I still think she's incredible, and she's definitely, without a doubt, like one of the top ones in my collection now. Like, I am obsessed with her. But I'm gonna switch her back into her last look, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I have Jewel Richie back in her first outfit, which to me, again, I love the second outfit, but this is definitely like the superior outfit. I think it looks, I don't know, like it is such a good look. Like the way the sequin shines, the ribbons, shoes, even though I know a lot of people hate tying them, I actually enjoy them. They look a little sloppy, honestly, right now because I did it so quickly, but I'm obsessed with like this whole, like everything she's giving, the whole aesthetic. Like I am so in love. And also something to talk about, when I was talking about her hair earlier, I did on Instagram put a comment on the Doll Boys post asking if she had a part line. And he said that she did. So something I was really looking forward to, but my Jewel did not have any type of part line. So it's just kind of like a comb over situation in the back. So I don't know if it's that some jewels do have a part line, some don't. I don't know how to tell from like inside the box. But I think I made it work for me, like her not having a part line. I think she is going to be a complete standout in my collection. And just like from the series 4 in general, I think they're also amazing, but she is by far my favorite. She is the standout. The video does not capture how beautiful she is. Like it in person, she is just like so much more stunning. And like, so if you already think she's a 10, only imagine in person. She's like a 12 or a 13. Like I am obsessed with this doll. Like she's definitely in top 3 of my collection right now. When it comes to recommending her, I highly recommend her. Like, of course, I'm going to recommend her. As I've said multiple times in this video, I'm in love with her. But again, I think you can wait until they love doing sales, especially like at Target. They do a lot of sales. I'm trying to see. I'll just keep holding her. They love doing sales at Target, especially like these dolls will definitely go on sale. I think I'm gonna wait like later until there's more sales to get the rest of series 4, like the ones I'm interested in, because they're just expensive right off the bat, honestly. And I know they are eventually gonna go on sale because I've seen series 3 going on sale here recently, and there's more collections coming out. And plus, in the first batch, like what I've seen, there's so many like quality issues going on with them that I don't want to have to like deal with always rummaging through like 5 different dolls to like find the one I want, and then kind of just taking the one that's like the best out of like the least worst, if that makes sense, or like the one with the least amount of defects but still isn't great. Kind of like what I did here with Jewel, but I was able to kind of fix her up to like where I think she's like perfect. Yeah, I think series 4, unless there's like one you're like dying to have like I was with Jewel, I think it's definitely something you can wait on. If you have any type of patience. I guess that's kind of it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you getting Jewel? Do you already have Jewel? And where does she rank for you in series 4? Because for me, she is number 1 of series 4. But I'd love to know you guys' series 4 ranking. Well, I guess that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.